Do it. So as always, I just invite you to close your eyes if that's comfortable. And let's just collectively together, just as a means of becoming more present, spend the next 30 seconds just really paying attention to the breaths we are receiving. Okay, so this evening, in terms of warm-up for spiritual workout, what I want to touch on is just what the heck is going on here in spiritual workout world. Who are we? Who are the people who are interested in and attracted to and in alignment with the general approach to life and living that we take here? So, of course, we always talk in terms of being spiritual beings, having human experiences, and that's for sure the case. That's the perspective that we take here. But I want to talk just for a couple of moments, a little bit beyond that, and a little bit more practically about people who are here, those of us who are here, those of us who are choosing, at least for now, to live more consciously, to be much more awake and aware, as we say, and specifically being conscious about how we think, because we have learned how incredibly valuable it is, and that it is really fundamentally thinking that gets us into problems and troubles and situations that are not to our liking, and it is thinking that will get us out. So what I've seen in the course of my 25 plus years doing this work is that a whole lot of people, well, a whole lot of people will never come into spiritual workout world. And then a whole lot of people do, and then they kind of depart after not too long a period of time. And I haven't done formal studies on any of this, but anecdotally, what I would say to you is that it seems that a lot of people, what's the best way to say it? They just sort of glimpse what they would be in for here in spiritual workout world, and no judgment whatsoever. I've been that person at various times in my life. They glimpse what's really going to be required, and then they just sort of bounce. And things just being what they are, I think fundamentally for a lot of those people, it's, the pain is not quite that much and life is not all that terrible anyway, so why bother doing all this work? That seems to be oftentimes what they're saying. And regardless of, then the question emerges, and that is, well, who are the people who stay? Who are the people who find what we do here attractive and valuable and of use and helpful? Who are the people who come back time and again and clearly are making changes in their lives, maybe from the work they're doing here, maybe this is just a part of what they're doing, but what's really required of somebody to engage this work? And a few things come to mind for me when I think about that, and certainly what I've seen over the course, like I say, of more than 25 years. And the first thing is a willingness really to be vulnerable. Nobody shows up here. Usually people don't show up here because everything's just going so great in their lives. So they've identified something, and now they're having to talk to at least one other person about it. And here in spiritual workout world online, oftentimes, who knows how many people will hear it. So people, there is a requirement to make oneself vulnerable, at least to some degree. I think also what's required of somebody who really engages spiritual workout is a commitment, a level of commitment that says, I am willing to effort here. This is not going to happen just because I log on to a class and talk and or listen to other people talking. There's a commitment that I'm willing to make whereby I'm going to take what I'm hearing and talking about here for these few minutes during the week and really cultivate a new way of being in the nitty-gritty of my everyday life. I think it also requires a degree of courage for people to look at the things in their lives that are not going so well, that they don't really like, that they would like to see changed, and to give voice to that, and to, in the face oftentimes of all manner of fear, take the step anyway, and then take the next step. And so I just want to take a moment. I could probably go on and on, but I do want to take a moment really. Oh, one more thing. It requires a level of trust. You know, at least if one is going to be here in spiritual workout world and the way we have it set up, it requires a degree of trust and faith that you place in me and Delilah and in the process of the work we do here. And I certainly don't take that lightly, and I'm sure my partner does not either. So I just want to honor all of you, whether it's your first time here and you're thinking, what's this guy talking about? Or you've been here for a while and you have a strong absolute sense of what I'm talking about. I really want to honor you and what you're doing and how you're doing it. And if you continue to find use and value here, that's fantastic. And I trust that if you find use and value in other approaches and other places, that's fantastic too, because you are you. You bring with you these qualities that we're talking about, and they will serve you. So this is just a little tip of the hat to you all. And with that, I invite you to take a nice deep cleansing breath with me. Hold on to the good stuff, let go of the yuck stuff, and let's come back and work out some stuff.